You're no longer a freshman, which means you no longer have any excuse to be stupid in high school. Just kidding. Hi guys, it's Naomi. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, as you can tell by the title, I will be giving all tips on how to survive sophomore year and just how to stay organized and all that fun jazz. I filmed a video like this last year, so those who are going into high school, if you want to go check that out, it will be in the link down below. It's how to survive freshman year. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing, which I think everybody kind of already knows, is to stay organized. This year is kind of harder. Personally, I found it a little harder with the classes I took. So depending on what classes you take, it could be easier or harder than freshman year. But regardless of that, just make sure you stay organized because you want to know just how much homework you have in this class, and you just want to keep everything in an order so you don't get confused and your grades don't get all messed up. So just stay organized. The second tip I have down here is study in advance before tests. This I found very, very important, and last year when I was a sophomore, I did do this for the first few months of school, and then I just stopped because I don't know why, I just did. Say when a teacher announces a test and they say, oh, it's this week, definitely study throughout that time, and then before they announce the test, definitely just keep studying whatever subjects you have. The third tip I have is start doing your own community service. Start going out and trying to find places that have community service. You can get your 60 hours. I think this depends on different states or different school districts, but for my school, I have to get 60 hours before I graduate. And I wish I listened to my mom and had done this more last year, because this year I definitely have to start getting my hours in because I only have 9. So I need more than that, and I want to try and get to 100. But definitely start finding places for community service if your school requires that, or your district or whatever. So I definitely do that, and I say do it during the weekends. The fourth tip I have for sophomore year, as a sophomore, obviously, as I've stated previously before, is definitely start discovering what you personally like as an occupation or as something you want to do when you're older. So when junior year comes and you start looking for colleges, you'll know what you want. And I know everybody's minds and everybody's feelings will change as time goes on. And I'm just gonna say this now, you don't have a lot of time until college. And I don't want to panic you as sophomores. I know it's just your second year and you're like, oh, but I have 3 years including this year. But technically you kind of have 2 because you're already in sophomore year, so you have junior and senior year. And I'm not trying to panic anyone, but I'm just saying that I hated when a lot of people told me I had enough time and I didn't have to think about it, because I'm always constantly thinking about it, and I still don't know what I want to do, and I'm going to junior year and I'm just have to start doing like college visits and all this stuff. So I definitely say sophomore year, try and discover what you personally like as an individual and things you'd be interested in, so you could research and join different clubs or different things within your city or wherever you live that have that. So when you start looking for colleges, you won't be under so much stress of not knowing what you want to do. The fifth tip that I have is start looking into colleges. This already goes with what I said previously, but the fourth tip, but start looking at different colleges, whether you want to commute or go out of state or drive, or you're still in state but you're on campus and all that stuff. So just start looking at colleges, what you're interested, whether you want to go into an Ivy League, community college, or just any normal regular college, whatever you want. But I'd just say start making a list, reading about it, and watching videos, and just kind of gather information of the college that you think that you'd like. The sixth tip that I have is take clear notes. This is most definitely important, and I did do this for a while and it just kind of started dying off because I just didn't feel like taking the time. Taking clear notes definitely will help you study, and again, stay organized with the first tip I said. I feel like taking clear notes, obviously you will see what you wrote better, and if you highlight things or important sections within whatever lesson you're doing, you will definitely have an easier time understanding and kind of gathering the information in your head. So I think this is tip 8. I've already lost count, but this tip is extremely important. It does have to do with school, and it also just has to do with your emotions, who you are as a person, and mentally how you, I don't want to say operate, but how you will grow is to, I'd say, definitely surround yourself with the right crowd and with the right people. Sophomore year definitely is a year where you want to start figuring out what kind or type of people you like and what type of personality you want to surround yourself with. I definitely say surround yourself with the right people and make sure you know who you're hanging out with and how they're benefiting you to move forward and succeed, instead of surrounding yourself with people who will not want you to succeed and just want you to kind of stay back. So I definitely say surround yourself with the right crowd. I cannot stress this tip enough because I really wish I had done this freshman and sophomore year, but I cannot stress this enough. Take care of yourself. During school, you can be very anxious. I do get anxious just going to school and like thinking about school, but you can get anxious, you can become tired, you can feel really, really sad. Trust me, I know what that's like. But definitely take care of yourself mentally and emotionally and also physically, because you're in school for how many hours? You come home, do homework. If you have a job, you go to work, then you come home late and do homework. So you can take like a mental rest day, or I think it's called like mental health day, where you personally just take a day by yourself and you don't go to school and you kind of just recuperate and kind of just relax. So I definitely would say take care of yourself. The next tip I have is to join clubs that are in your school. I've heard that they like to see clubs. This year I personally am joining a lot of clubs, but I do recommend doing that sophomore year, because not only will that look good on a college application, but you also get like more involved with your school and you get to know more people and more teachers, and I feel like that could open a lot of new opportunities for you at the school and outside of the school. Another thing that I cannot stress enough is don't get yourself involved in unnecessary drama or tea or whatever, like stuff like that. Like why? Like it's so unnecessary. Like I understand you may be in situations where you can hear it, but don't go around and talk about it, because not only are you gonna make the other person feel bad. First of all, you don't even know what's going on. Like, you know, don't spread around rumors. Don't get yourself involved in drama. Like, okay, your life maybe at that moment isn't as interesting and you want something, but drama is not the place to go. It's so unnecessary and can really, really, really distract yourself from what's truly important, which is your education, your mental health, your emotional health, and honestly, just people who truly love you and just want to surround you with love. Like getting involved with drama can just bring all that negativity onto yourself, and it can really, really hurt the way you speak and the way you act towards other people. So just stay away from drama. It's unnecessary. You don't want it. Just stay away from it. I'm getting down to my last few tips. Strive for good grades. As a sophomore, I would definitely say start trying to get A's and B's more, but strive for A's so that still looks good on your GPA throughout, so you like move out through the year. Definitely stay on top of your grades and strive for A's and B's. The last but most important tip of all is have fun. Like, this is high school, and I know not everyone's high school experience was the best, but try and make yours the best. Like, still, like, stay positive, stay happy, and as much as you can. And I know everybody's situation isn't like that. Just try and have fun. I know that it can be a little difficult transition from freshman year to sophomore year, or just like honestly going into any year, it can be hard, but just try and have a positive outlook. High school is gonna go quickly. It's gonna go this fast. Like I can't even believe I'm in junior year right now, and next year I'm gonna be a senior. So definitely savor every moment that you can and have fun. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope all these tips helped you and that you took something from this. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. This isn't really a big number, but like we hit like 30 subscribers and whatever, and like I think that's kind of cool or whatever. But like, I mean, I don't know. But make sure you subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys next week with a new video, or possibly this week, but whenever the next video comes out, which is most likely going to be next week. Also, I've been realizing that I haven't done my normal like outro saying, but I want to kind of get back to it, so hopefully I won't forget anymore. But I will see you guys in my video, I'll see you guys in my next video, and don't forget to radiate positivity. Bye!
Feeling good, like I should. When in dark, walk